the block on Martin, and then Edwards comes out of there with it. Ant off the feed, and Anthony Edwards showing that Ants can kill. Curry steps back to tie. Oh my goodness, Steph Curry, you are ridiculous. Trying to get it up the floor. Gets it to LeBron, gets it away for the win. And King James with the game winner here in Cleveland, breaking the hearts of the Timberwolves in overtime. Carmelo's been a good closer in his career, too.
There's no question. Carmelo's been one of the best closers in the history of the game.
Westbrook gives it up. Carmelo for the lead.
You saw that coming, man. Once you saw that dribble handoff.
No timeouts for the Wolves. 4.7 seconds. Gibson's got to get it in. Does. Wiggins drives across midcourt. Andrew lets it fly at the buzzer for the win. Andrew Wiggins banks it in. And the Timberwolves, an unbelievable win here in Oklahoma City. Wow. 2-2. Not exactly ideal. Morant to the rim. Not exactly awful. And Towns delivers the triple.
We knew it was going to be a fight. We knew the series was going to be a fight. Whatever it takes to win.
Unbelievable move by Karl Anthony Towns.
I got Morant. You know I got you. Great effort out of Edwards on the defensive end. And if you think things have been chippy thus far, we're pretty sure you ain't seen nothing yet.
We know it's going to be a tough environment in Memphis, but we're ready for the challenge.
Welcome to the first round of the NBA playoffs presented by NerdWallet. And for the fourth time in franchise history, the Minnesota Timberwolves are playing in a Game 5 with a series tied at 2-2. A pivotal game for the Timberwolves, hoping to get home court advantage back and take it back to Target Center for Game 6 this weekend. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Memphis. Dave Benz alongside Jim Petersen.
Yeah.
Leah B. Olson will be along in a little bit. And Jim, Anthony Edwards has been part of the reason why the Timberwolves have been able to get a couple of wins. And you look at the numbers for him. Going back to the play-in game, he's made 4 or more threes in 5 straight games, the longest streak of his career. Beasley off the glass and in.
High off the glass, too.
First, second half points for Malik.
A little bit of a differential.
Yeah, not
much to speak of.
Morant, just 10 points in the game, 4-12 shooting. Gets the high screen from Clark, rejects it, gets into the paint. Oh, that is definitely making a highlight reel. Wow.
A little frustration in that play.
Beasley playing beat the clock.
Oh, man. You're just waiting for something to happen for John Morant, and he gets it done right before the end of the quarter. That was spectacular.
It was spectacular. But Jim, somebody hit the backboard when Beasley put that shot up. They let it go. Oh, my goodness, John Morant. Wow. That was jaw-dropping for sure. Timberwolves, though, with an 11-point lead as we go to quarter number 4. Well, rarely is the sequel better than the original, but the return of Kevin Part 2 figures to be far more electric than the one witnessed earlier this season at Target Center. This time around, the last name is Garnett, and the uniform he'll be wearing reads Timberwolves on the front. No player in franchise history has lit up the stage more brilliantly than Kevin Garnett. The big ticket played 927 games in a Wolves uniform, the last coming nearly 8 years ago in a loss to Toronto. The trade that sent him back to Boston took a toll on the organization. 7 straight losing seasons and no playoff appearances after having become a playoff regular and title contender under KG. The big ticket returns tonight. The franchise leader in nearly every major statistical category, including points, rebounds, assists, steals, and blocks. And hello again, everybody. Welcome to Target Center. Dave Benz alongside Jim Petersen is a night Timberwolves fans could have only dreamed of. Kevin Garnett making his return back to Minnesota wearing a Timberwolves uniform.
It's going to be fun. Yeah, I think it's an exciting thing to see number 21 back on Target Center's floor.
10 All-Star appearances in a Timberwolves uniform, an MVP award in 2004, a trip to the Western Conference Finals. He has meant so much to this organization, and this is a moment that the crowd has been anticipating as much as anything. Kevin Garnett over at the scorer's table, and we are just about set for basketball. The second era of Kevin Garnett in a Minnesota Timberwolves uniform. A salute to the crowd as we get set for basketball. An emotional night, a packed house. Earlier this afternoon, they released 500 standing room only tickets. As much buzz as we have felt in this building in quite some time. That includes the return of Kevin Love less than a month ago when the Cavaliers came to town. Opening tip controlled by the Timberwolves. Well, a great moment here during the timeout as a fan in the stands going bare-chested with the beer belly and all, and welcome home KG on his chest, dancing up a storm, and it got Kevin Garnett's attention, gave him a little wave as the Timberwolves with this 5-point advantage here early in the third quarter. Dave Benz, Jim Petersen, Marnie Gellner with you here on Fox Sports North. Glad to have you along. We'll get a foul call here against Ricky Rubio as he reaches in trying to slow down John Wall. And here's a look at what we were talking about during the timeout.
If that can't break you, the KG got a big kick out of it. That's great stuff.
It's great to see the turnout here tonight, the energy in the building. Benz alongside Jim Petersen. Jim, the Timberwolves, their bench has been near the bottom of the league all season in terms of production as you have a visitor.
Oh, sorry.
A shot to the ribs. Wow.
Sorry, Bear.
No
Bear.
love lost between division
Bear,
rivals
what are you
here
doing?
Tonight. You're messing up our live shot. Anybody who caught the very top of our broadcast with Jim Petersen.
The Bear surprised me.
Getting a little physical with the Bear.
I didn't mean to do that.
But you need to know the backstory is all that was happening while the Northwestern game was coming to its crescendo.
We're literally coming on the air as Derek Parton is laying it in with 1.7 to go in the game. He's literally laying it in as you're reading, you're actually reading the show open.
Wiggins kicks it free. They don't call a kicked ball. Andrew gets an open look at the rack and will flush it home. So your adrenaline was pumping a little bit when the Bear came over.
When the Bear came over, he doesn't have any idea what was happening in my life at that moment. And I just turned around and I just happened to catch him. And that's my guy, too. I am close to the Bear. Every time we come here, he's the best mascot in the NBA. Crunch does a great job, but the Bear, man, he does some death-defying things. And
all right, here's what we're talking about if you didn't catch the very top of the broadcast. you got it. Good.
I didn't. That was when Northwestern was winning.
And that's me reading. In my mind,
Lasky, man.
In my mind, I'm wondering, what is Jim going nuts about? I thought it was going to overtime.
Well, my phone was blowing up. I didn't mean to hit him that hard. I caught him pretty good with the elbow, but you can't be grabbing somebody's head during a show open, Dave. That's out of bounds, isn't it?
Well, yeah, not for him. Not for Mascots. Now we know why Robin Lopez has such a
great take by Ricky.
Distaste for the Mascots. Anyway, we're 2 minutes into an NBA game here. It's 4-2 Minnesota. Well, it's not just a playoff berth on the line for the Timberwolves here tonight. It's about getting off of this list. 13 consecutive seasons without a playoff berth. And that has been a long, long time. In fact, Jim, if you think about the other area teams in the Twin Cities, since the Timberwolves last went to the playoffs, the Twins and Vikings have each been 5 times. The Wild are starting their 8th playoff run in that time span.
Have you gone through all the things that are different?
Oh yeah. Well, no, we haven't gone through it yet.
You haven't gone through that list. What are you saving that for?
Well,
oh my goodness.
Well, I'm saving that for if it's. I think that's more of a celebratory list. Otherwise, it's too depressing.
Yeah, that's true.
4.4 seconds to decide a postseason berth. Both teams 46 and 35 on the season. Only one will go on. Both teams, all 5 starters on the floor. Millsap will inbound, Towns on him.
A steal here would be nice.
Would be really nice. Millsap gets it in. Jokic has it knocked away. What a defensive play! And Taj Gibson has been the glue guy all season long for the Timberwolves. Delivers yet again.
Players at all levels, they don't communicate.
Towns puts it on the floor, takes it to distance, and Batum sends it the other way. And then Batum on the other end. And dare I say it, Batum goes the Dynamite.
Well, you said you were going to work it in last game, and you didn't do it. This is your last opportunity.
The full disclosure on that story, Eric Collins, who does Fox Sports Southeast and does the broadcasts for the Charlotte Hornets, does a great job. I gave him that line up at Target Center. I said, have you ever thought about using it? We kind of laughed, and he told me at halftime, he goes, hey, I used your line tonight. So now I figure I got to use it. Meantime, Michael Kidd-Gilchrist lays it in, and Charlotte, just like that, back up to an 11-point lead. Curry will take it. First made 3 for Steph Curry, and that's a big one as he just passed his father's career point total with that 3-point jumper. He's at 12,671 for his career. His father, Dell, with 12,670 career points, and he's just informed of that over on the bench. You can see the celebration out of Steph Curry, and no doubt that is a big moment for Steph Curry to pass his father. I spoke with him about it before the game tonight. I'll have more on that when we come back. The Timberwolves right now still up by 7 over the Warriors. Back here at Target Center, well, it might not be a big moment in the annals of NBA history, but you can rest assured this is a huge moment in the career of Steph Curry in his own mind. Passing his father's career point total on this 3-point try. Dell did it in 16 seasons. Steph has done it in 8 seasons to get 12,671 points. And like father, like son, Steve Kerr talked about it before the game, said he defended Dell Curry a ton during his career, so he said maybe he's part of the reason Dell had that many points, the silky smooth jumper. And Steph, I asked him before the game tonight, Jim, what it would mean to pass his father, and he said it's unbelievable because he never imagined that he could be able to excel as much as he has in the NBA career and get a bigger number than his father did in his career. They said it would be a special moment indeed. And by the way, 20,412 on hand to witness that moment for Steph Curry, the largest Timberwolves crowd ever at Target Center. So a lot happening. One final thought, by the way, Steph told me he figured his dad would be watching tonight to see that, although he had to call a game for Charlotte tonight, so I don't know if he did see it, but he said he hopes his dad did see it because his dad still thinks that he's the better player. Philly gonna let some time melt away. Maxey, and Russell was ready for it. D'Lo, Taurean Prince in traffic, rattles it in, Minnesota in front. And how about the play of D'Angelo Russell? He knew they were going to try to get it back to Embiid. He was waiting on it. He took it away, and the Wolves are in front.
Oh, we got to see this sequence again. You're 100% right. He just veered back. He knew the pocket pass was coming. Naz Reid was off of Embiid. There's a number of reasons why D'Angelo Russell did that. He's veering back to the big because Joel Embiid is now a hot player, and he broke off the chase. He knew Tyrese Maxey didn't want to shoot that shot. He was throwing it back to Embiid. How about Taurean Prince with the lefty finish in clutch time? Unbelievable.
I mean, but D'Angelo Russell, Jim, it's his play since the end of the third quarter is the reason why the Timberwolves have a shot to be able to leave here with a victory. D'Lo had 8 points at the end of the third quarter. He's got 35 right now. Let's take it back. The end of regulation and a chance to win it. Then the end of overtime. D'Angelo Russell, the only problem with this was he did it with 4.7 seconds remaining. Put the Wolves up 3, and then Maxey hit the front end of the free throw, Drummond the putback. And then D'Lo with the steal and gets it up to Taurean Prince, and a great bucket by Taurean. And here we go.
So the one thing that Chris Finch is going to be asked about at the end of this game was that when Drummond tipped that ball in, Minnesota had a timeout and there was time left.
Right. Well,
and that's going to be the question. But so 4.8 to go here, an eternity.
And Philly has a timeout, by the way, as well. So if they can't get it in, they can use it.
Can Minnesota get a steal?
You're sure they're going to go to Embiid? I mean, why would you not? You'd be shocked if anybody else. The Timberwolves are going to try to deny it to Embiid. They finally do get it to Embiid. Embiid gets it away, and it's partially blocked. And the losing skid is over.
Unbelievable.
8 was enough for the Wolves. They say no mas, and they're leaving Philadelphia finally with a win in their series.
Wow.
Over the 76ers.
Unbelievable game. Just an unbelievable game. This is going to go down as one of the great games in Timberwolves history. Forget about this season or in the last 5 years. I mean, this is going to be a memorable win in Timberwolves history.
And how about Edwards? He knocked it away from Embiid, made him recollect, and then comes up with the partial block. And this one is finally over.
D'Angelo Russell, you would be hard-pressed to be able to find a more clutch game from a player than what D'Angelo Russell did in an outnumbered situation in this game tonight. Unbelievable.
Everybody.
I'm exhausted right now.
Collect your breath. Let's get it down to Katie Storm standing by with Russell, who was amazing.